but we still have people who want to weigh in on Las Vegas. Here is Christine in Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome. Glad you called. You're next.
Thank you. I know you touched on this earlier about the left winger who went and shot up the Republican baseball players. Being from the Tennessee area, knowing a lot of country music fans, overwhelmingly country music fans that I know, can't speak for everybody, are either conservative or Blue Dog Democrats who would have voted for Trump. Just putting that out there.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. Now, well, let's define terms. Some people use Blue Dog Democrats affectionately, and some use it as a derision. How do you mean Blue Dog Democrats?
I think they're more conservative, more fiscally responsible.
Okay, so we call Reagan Democrats.
Okay, Reagan Democrats.
Right.
So, gun control has fallen off the media scope. This guy coming in here using this automatic weapon will pull that back in, and he'll get to take out some conservatives and Reagan conservatives, or Reagan Democrats. I know his brother said he wasn't political at all, but obviously he didn't know him very well. So that was a thought I had. I don't know if I'm just way too paranoid.
Wait a minute. I want to understand what you're actually saying. Are you saying, correct me if I'm wrong here, are you saying that the audience, the crowd, was at a country music concert, and therefore most of the people were probably conservative or lean to the right, or be, as you call them, Reagan Democrats? And so you're looking at this as a bunch of those kind of people get shot at a country concert. And so you're thinking, well, the shooter might have a bias or an animus against such people. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That these people were targeted because of their perceived political preferences? Is that what you're saying?
Possibly. That was a thought I had, because that's how the media has pushed everybody. Nobody can be just American anymore. You can't be American anymore. You either have to be conservative or liberal, and if you're conservative, you're wrong. That's how I see it.
If you're conservative from the South, like country music, you're all kinds of potential wrong.
Yes.
You sound like a hick. You came from states that had slavery. That's your point, right? That
yes, that's my point. I mean, it may be off the wall, but that was one of my first thoughts was,
Well, they're saying they haven't got a motive yet, so your theory is as good as anybody else's until we know for sure. But I just want to make sure I understand what you're thinking, that this guy actually might have targeted people because of what he thought their political beliefs would be, which would then say that he obviously has some political leanings, even though his brother says that he wasn't religious or political at all, and this is a total shock.
Well, he doesn't know his brother. Obviously doesn't know his brother. If he knew his brother, he'd have seen all the red flags going up.
You think so?
I hope that if I was in the situation where someone I was close to was going off the rails, that I would notice.
Well, the brother lives in Florida.
Didn't he live in Florida too?
At the time, yeah.
And so he we need more backstory on this.
Okay, so you're also saying that you don't think a guy who seemed perfectly harmless and normal one day picks up an automatic gun and slaughters 50-plus people. That you would know somebody is...
Well, he's obviously nuts. But there could be more motivation to it, that.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Yeah, it's fascinating that you're linking the kind of concert, country concert, with the audience you would assume gathered there. And
yes, and he waited for he wasn't Jason Aldean the final performer, the big headliner?
Yeah. It was
waited for him to come on so that the crowd would be at its largest.
Right.
Yeah.
So you think
it's
so it's meaningful that the guy didn't try to take out people attending a rock and roll concert. You think
yes, to me, yes.
All right. We'll put that in the hot. Christine, I'm glad you called.
Okay, thank you.
No, seriously. Thanks very much.